The art industry has become the source of livelihood and profession for many, and in recent years, efforts have been made to support it. IPC feels much more still needs to be done.
Has departed, hardly get any support from the government. Our visual arts are on their own with no significant support to keep their trade alive. Arts needs a serious, massive boost and an informed market to attract audiences to the performances. When you go into the theater, there's hardly any audience. It is a tough job, not one that government should trivialize.
In her State of the Nation address, President Netumbo Nandi-Ndaitwah said an amount of $50 million have been set aside towards the hosting of the 2025 National Arts and Creative Industry Awards. And she also mentioned that the Arts Fund Act of 2005 will be reviewed to incorporate the Creative Industry Infrastructure and Equipment Fund. All these efforts are aimed at advancing the industry. Meanwhile, Dr. Itula also wants to see tangible action towards youth empowerment, which he said were not loud enough in the president's address, besides training schemes.
What we needed were bold initiatives, for example, a public works program to employ youth in infrastructure, such as projects for infrastructure, or incentives for small business that hire first-time job seekers. Unfortunately, those specifics were missing. The Independent Patriots for Change will continue to push for concrete actions.
IPC also spoke about tertiary education, which will become free as from next year, and questioned how quality education will be addressed. He is of the opinion that there is a likelihood of less success in free tertiary education if certain aspects are not addressed.
Beyond routine budget allocation for free access, a theme from the 2010 SONA, as I recall, which failed within a year. This is a copy and paste. This too is doomed to fail as infrastructure development, funding for the teachers, and job creation after these students have qualified are not concomitantly budgeted for. We propose an education quality emergency fund, aggressive teacher training, modernize the curriculum to match the job market. There is a mismatch between the education and the job market, especially in IT and agriculture. And I've visited many green schemes and found no young people there. We also need to make sure that these are available in schools and in tertiary institutions so that we have got an outcome.
On the issue of land and housing, the party wants urban land to be declared as a national priority and a portion of the budget to be directed to low-cost housing construction, and advocated for the land redistribution to be done in a fair process. Julana Fuka, NBC News, Bantuk.